Hello, welcome to Square Wrong News. I'm Neil.
I'm Ben.
And this week we're at Pharmacy 2, which is Mark Hix's and Damien Hirst's new restaurant within Damien Hirst's new gallery. So we're going to talk to Mark Hix in a second about what to expect from the menu, but first we're going to tell you what's opening this week. So we've got Pick You Company. We mentioned it last week. It's finally opening today on Devonshire Square, so get yourself there for some amazing barbecue meat. What else, Ben?
We've also got Duende, which is opening on Maiden Lane in Covent Garden on the 4th of March. This is the first West End restaurant from the team behind Bravas Tapas in the city, and you can expect a similar style of very creative modern Spanish food and a great all Spanish wine list.
Nice, really, really good Spanish food in Covent Garden now with Barafina.
So it's Olé all the way in Covent Garden.
Yeah. And finally, Asma Khan's residency at the Sun and 13 Canton pub in Soho, called Darjeeling Express, is coming to an end after a year this month. So I went there and it was fantastic. Get yourself down there before it's gone. Really good Indian food.
Let's go and chat to Mark about his exciting rebirth of pharmacy in the Newport Street Gallery.
Just through the art world, really. Sort of hanging out at art parties and the Groucho Club. At that point in time, in the sort of late 80s, it was a sort of fun, new place to go. I think the London restaurant scene was kind of kicking off, but there wasn't anything that sort of exciting and interesting. There's elements of it. I mean, it's a lot smaller. The other one had a bar. The uniforms are a bit different. About 3 months ago, I just bumped into Damien in Mount Street outside of Scott's, and I was on my scooter, so I just stopped and said hi, and he said he was looking for someone to cook at the pharmacy. So I said to him, why don't we do a proper partnership relationship? So that's what happened. It's simple, international, British-focused ingredients as usual, and it's sort of an ever-developing menu. So I'm probably going to use this as a kind of bit of a experimental ground for maybe some of the other restaurants and stuff. For example, we've had little scarlet elf cups, which are these bright red mushrooms that grow in sort of extreme cold conditions. We've got cod chitterlings, which are the unformed roe from the cod, and we've got early season asparagus from the Wye Valley. So it's really early this year. From 10 o'clock, we've got a sort of brunchy menu. We've got some sort of classics. We do a Tunisian brick à l'œuf, which is that thin pastry with an egg cracked in, folded over, nice and crispy. Sort of everyone's favourite avocado on toast. There's no restrictions as such on the menu. You get a lot of restaurants and you feel like you have to have a starter, main course, a pudding kind of thing. So what I try and encourage is people just to explore the menu and eat around the menu. Well, I've got a gallery in the basement of the tram shed called the Cock and Ball Gallery, and the idea of that is it shows new artists, sometimes straight from art school, art college, and I do the Hix Award every year. So the Hix Award is all of the art colleges submit their best students, and Damien did a bronze Hix Award, so they get that, they get a tab in the restaurants, and they get a show in the gallery. Few favourites, yeah. I mean, there's an old black and white Budget Riley which I've had for years, which I like a lot. That's one of my favourites, and it's not got a name, so it's even better on Perspex. I'm always on the lookout. Probably the next thing I'll do will be a fish restaurant, maybe in central London. I like the new Gymkhana small restaurant Hopper in Soho. Probably something like a Snickers when I'm driving. Probably something like George Best for a fun night dinner party.
It's always a pleasure to meet Mark, not least because he's offered to make us breakfast. What a gent.
Don't forget to have a look at us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and go to squaremeal.co.uk to book all your restaurants with us.
And don't forget to come here to Pharmacy 2, which looks awesome.
And next week we're going to be filming at Jason Atherton's new restaurant, Susharu, so we'll see you then.
For another Square Meal scoop. Goodbye.
Bye.